And Peter McGuire is with me right now, Chief Market Strategist at FX Global Capital, joining us on a phone line from Sydney. Peter, thanks so much for joining us. The focus is on the RBI. What's the expectation? What would the RBI be doing as far as the interest rate decision?
Well, good morning, Charles. Look, I'm pretty sure that they're going to cut rates around about 0.25. The consensus is that we're doing it a little bit tough over here in Australia. We need to see some more fairly positive action from the RBA, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a further cut probably in April, and I'll even go one step further to say possibly another one by August. So I'm suggesting 3 rate cuts between now and August.
Let's focus on the currency markets right now. Euro, dollar. Dollar seems to be on a slightly strengthening position, but the euro seems to be slightly weaker. But the kind of weakness that we have seen, the kind of weakness that is expected from a currency which is the fate of the economy is so uncertain, the kind of weakness we have not really seen. I'm talking about the euro here, which still seems to be relatively stable. Are the markets at the cusp of a major downside? Are traders actually accumulating short positions in the euro? Because a Morgan Stanley note this morning that was put out expects that further short positions could pile up on the euro currency. How do you make of what's happening on the euro currency front, particularly the case of further short positions getting piled on?
Well, when you think about it, Ashwell, you know, the euro is currently trading at around about 131 against the US dollar. The US dollar index rallied a little bit to the upside. We saw the commodity markets, as you mentioned earlier, come off with copper down 1% and crude off around about 1%. We think that the euro, the great challenge ahead is whether they can get some sort of sensible outcome with Greece and its political leaders as they try and work through the deal at the moment. And if that doesn't happen, well, we're pretty sure it will happen, but we're in all sorts of problems if it doesn't happen, of course. But the great concern at the moment is I think that the euro will continue to probably come off. It's defying logic at the moment, sitting at 131. I think it's probably got 125 very, very quickly, sometime over the next month and a half.
Peter, thank you so much for joining us.